was a throw-in, not a corner. The referee has given the corner, and it will be Haji to take it. Haji again. Solana. Well, Butragueño had thought that Chendo had made the run on the right. Michel. Villarroya with a cross. Oh, and by Augustine. The header by Hugo Sanchez. And a fine save by Augustine to deny his former teammate. Couldn't quite hold it. And Haji, well, it was really on his right foot. He's a little stronger with the left. And the angle was a little difficult too, but that's some great goalkeeping by Augustine. Lovely cross by Villarroya. And that's a brilliant save. Eduardo for Tenerife. Tackled by Chendo. And again the tackle by Chendo, this time at the expense of the corner. Kike to take it. Short. Well, that's a waste. And the goal kick goes to Real Madrid. Real third at the moment, 17 points from 13 games, 5 behind their great rivals Barcelona, and just 1 behind second place Logroñés. 3 defeats so far this season to Seville, Burgos and Valencia. Solana to Hierro. Free kick given to Real Madrid. The foul on Hierro by Redondo. Haji complaining that he was pushed off the ball, but the goal kick given. Still no goals. And Real so far the closest to scoring with the superb header by Hugo Sanchez, which was brilliantly saved by Augustine. This is Spasic. Space in front of him. Michel. Hierro. This is Sanchez. Now Haji. Butragueño. Still not clear. And I think Augustine just had it covered. The shot from Michel. Neatly played back to him by Sanchez. And a yard wide. Not much space for Michel, but he did well to get the shot in with the defenders coming out in a cluster. Haji back helping out. Butragueño. Still not quite the understanding that there might have been. Haji a little slow moving for that one from Butragueño. Hierro. to Spasic. Again prepared to move forward, but will now need support. Well, the free kick given for the foul by Kike. Referee Ibanez. Well, I suppose Kike will feel that he played the ball. Fierro, neat dummy by Butragueño, almost came off. And again, it's a chase back for Spasic. Good throw by Boyo. Solana. Seen too much of Tenerife so far as an attacking force. This is Kike, and Spasic does well. Kike tried to take him on for pace down the right. Here, good tackle by the Yugoslav. Good bit of defensive play. Given away to Sanchez. Haji. Well, that was a brilliant effort. Villarroya, who broke through the middle, suddenly popped up in the middle onto that through ball from Haji. It was a lovely Real move. And just dropping over the crossbar with Augustin totally committed. So it remains 0-0, but two good chances so far for Real. Hugo Sanchez, and then that effort by Villarroya. Hierro. Solana. And now Villarroya. Certainly Real Madrid at the moment having all the possession. It's a little bit careless. Sanchez with a second chance. Haji. Knocked away by Eduardo. Now Hierro, who can crack them. Well, again a fine save by Augustin, and he knows all about Hierro's shooting, but he struck that beautifully, and a fine save again by Augustin. Again the goalkeeper doing well. Obviously has a point to prove here in the Bernabeu, where he was understudy to Boyo for so long. I remember John Toshak bringing him in last season, I think for the game against Sociedad, and in appalling conditions. Augustin didn't have too good a game, and then was banished back to the reserves. That's offside. Paki, the man caught offside. Villarroya. Sanchez. The header by Eduardo. Isidro gets it clear. Now Paki. Now then a chance for Real. Haji. Aimed for Hugo Sanchez. Doesn't reach him though. Haji again. Now Hugo Sanchez. And Tony, the man in quickly to win it, and it'll be a corner to Real Madrid. Hugo Sanchez, who's been Real Madrid's leading scorer for the last 6 seasons, leading scorer in Spain for 5 of them, 38 goals last season, equaling the Spanish record. And the Mexican international, well, he's been a great servant to the club. This is Butragueño, looking for a little space in the penalty area, marked by Isidro, and it will be Michel to take the corner. Still no goals. Augustin, not the most convincing of punches. Sanchez, and Augustin still in no man's land. Villarroya, Spasic, Chendo. Lovely run by Butragueño. That's a foul by Michel on Paki. And a yellow card for Michel for that foul on Paki, who'd come back to defend very well. First of all, to win the ball away from Butragueño. And Michel now complaining to referee Ibanez. Sensibly waved away. This was the incident. Well, Paki had clearly beaten Michel. Wasn't a vicious foul by any means, but he was certainly checked. And referee Ibanez felt that deserved a yellow card. So some attention for Paki. Michel, who got the goal, which beat their great rivals Barcelona in midweek in the Super Cup. Though I have to tell you that Barcelona fielded a much weakened side. Paki, all right again. And the ball just a little too far in front of Rivert on the left. Spasic. Villarroya. Sanchez. Michel. And that's a corner. So Michel at the moment operating in his favourite space on the right. Leaving this corner though to Haji. Chendo. Haji. The header by Hierro. And another fine save by Augustin. Well, Hierro was left in lots of space in the area. The big man rising above everyone. And an awkward header, beautifully tipped over by Augustin. 32 years old now, Augustin, but showing lots of agility there. One of the most difficult balls for the goalkeeper, who has to dive up and backwards. But all the chances now falling to Real Madrid. And Tenerife so far, well, as an attacking force, we're yet to see them. Chendo with the throw. Headed away by Francis and completed by Eduardo. And Chendo gets a bit of a bang in the face. And the net result is a goal kick to Tenerife. Tenerife last week lost 2-1 at home to Oviedo. And 4 changes made in the side. One of them, Augustin, back in goal. He started the season, but then Manolo took over for a short while, but Augustin back in favour. And he certainly more than justified his inclusion so far against his former club. Spasic does well. Now then, little space for Villarroya. That's a lovely cross, just a little too high for Haji, who got a little underneath it. The run was a good one by the Romanian though, but it was always going high. Couldn't quite get above it as he would have needed to head it downwards, but the cross from Villarroya was superb. Really does have a delightful left foot, and that cross was perfect. And a high quality header of the ball certainly would have made a little more of it, but Haji, not really known for his heading, and not really a tall man either, to be fair to him. This is Haji. Prefers the ball here. May have got just a little bobble as he hit it. It was an ideal situation for him on his left foot, his favoured left foot, and he'd set it up nicely, but there was just a little bobble as he hit it, and that in part is the reason. There we see it. So he hit it high on the instep, and the ball ended in the crowd. Well, it looks full there, but that part pretty well populated. But it's a disappointing crowd in the Bernabeu, just over 30,000, and that's what they see at the moment. Real Madrid 0, Tenerife 0. The header by Solana. Paki gives it away. Butragueño can't control it. Just a bit scrappy at the moment. This is Isidro. Spasic. Kike. And just pushed a little too far in front by Eduardo, who pushed forward. Chendo with the tackle. And the first corner kick of the game for Tenerife. Kike. Paki. That's dangerous. Well, that was real danger. I'm not sure that Paki actually tried the shot, but it went low across the goal and caused one or two problems for the Real Madrid defense. Haji to Chendo. Villarroya wandering. Referee getting in the way of Emilio Butragueño. Paki again, seeing a lot of the ball on the left. Now needs some support, gets it from behind. And the run down the left by Revert. And it was Hierro who got across to make the tackle. This is Revert getting down the left, the fullback. And the final touch was off the Tenerife man. Sanchez. Now Michel. Lovely ball from Michel. Butragueño. Well, it's given away to Isidro. Neatly done again, Paki. And a run forward by Eduardo, but Paki's pass intercepted by Chendo, and Hierro across to complete the covering. That's Hierro. 2 caps now for Spain. Went to the World Cup, didn't in fact get a game in Italy. Hierro. But he's now developed into a very fine defender. Felipe wins a corner for Tenerife. This is Felipe, 25 years old. Came from Sporting Gijón 2 seasons ago. And across to take the corner goes Kike. With his left foot, so it should swing out away from Boyo. Boyo there with some difficulty, complains that he was impeded, and it's Spasic who gets it clear to Haji. Spasic continues the run. A little too close to the goalkeeper. The flag was up anyway. Offside against Hugo Sanchez. And the free kick goes to Tenerife. Well, it did look as if Hugo Sanchez was a yard offside. But with the ball already in the goalkeeper's hands, then certainly referee Ibanez may have allowed play to continue rather than make the stoppage. Hierro. Sanchez. Now Butragueño to Haji. Butragueño makes the run forward. Pass won't find him though. It's rather crowded in there. Sanchez again. Now then, a better chance. Butragueño. Well, he couldn't miss that one, could he? Simple goal in the end. And Emilio Butragueño gets his 5th goal of the season for Real Madrid. And he really won't score a simpler one than that. I think the Tenerife defence, half of them coming out, and Tony it was who played everyone onside. Hugo Sanchez also at the far post, but Michel very coolly times the pass perfectly. This is Michel. Butragueño there, and had Butragueño missed it, then just behind him was Hugo Sanchez. But Michel with plenty of time and space, and Butragueño tucks it away. As you can see, it was Tony, number 4 for Tenerife, who played everyone onside. So 1-0 to Real Madrid. Kike for Tenerife, just a little too far in front of Toño, the captain, and the throw goes to Real. Sanchez. So approaching half-time, good time to score always, and certainly Real deserve their 1-0 lead. They've done almost all the attacking, they've created all the best chances, and had it not been for some good goalkeeping by Augustin, surely they'd have been further ahead. Solana. Villarroya now with a cross. Hugo Sanchez. Well, that's one of his specialities, of course, Hugo Sanchez. The overhead kick with his left foot. Again played on by defenders coming out late. And again it was number 4 Tony who was appealing for offside, but when the ball was played, certainly Hugo Sanchez was onside, and he's put the volley wide. Augustin not troubled this time, but spectacular stuff as always from the Mexican international. Sanchez gets it back from Michel. Haji, neatly done. Michel again pulled down by Francis, and this is going to be a yellow card for Francis, for the defender. Francis at one time had a spell with Real Madrid before moving to Espanyol, and that was the foul. He was very late on Michel, who was already in full flight. Francis had a short period with Real Madrid, then moved to Espanyol, and then eventually to Tenerife 2 seasons ago. So Haji and Michel discussing the situation. Haji with the option of the left foot, Michel with the right. And it's Haji, well held by Augustin. Difficult shot, coming in hard and low, unsighted the goalkeeper for a while, but safe hands, and he needed to be safe there because Real Madrid attackers following up, just waiting for the one mistake. But it's been a good half for Augustin against his former club. Just beaten the once by Butragueño. Now here, Villarroya comes deep to pick it up. Chendo. Michel. Headed away by Tony. Butragueño. Hugo Sanchez. Save again by Augustin. Still not absolutely clear, but again a brilliant save by Augustin to deny Hugo Sanchez. Sanchez to Michel. First time cross, and again the goalkeeper does so well. Well, Augustin clearly has come here to show what a mistake Real Madrid made in releasing him, and that so often happens. Well, this was the chance for Hugo Sanchez, who doesn't really often miss these, but a great save by the goalkeeper. He's had a superb first half. On time, the difference between the two sides, and it will be Tenerife in the all-blue strip who get us underway in the second half, playing from right to left this time. Number 7 is Eduardo. So the first attack of the second half for Tenerife, but no problems for Boyo, who had a very quiet first half. no real difficult saves to make. All the saves, in fact, made at the other end, where Augustine, who was once Boyo's understudy here, had a quite brilliant first 45 minutes. Piero to Villarroya. Sanchez. Butragueño. Villarroya making the run outside. Haji. Hugo Sanchez, and it's there. Well, there's the familiar celebration from Hugo Sanchez. His 11th goal of the season. And so, just a little flick on by Butragueño. And Hugo Sanchez tucks it away very neatly indeed. Just that little touch off the top of the head by Butragueño. And with his right foot, not his best one, Hugo Sanchez, and there's the celebration. And that's the situation 3 minutes after half-time. Hugo Sanchez again, needs support now. Chendo, just a little tight for him. Michel. Hugo Sanchez, well, tried to find Haji. Eduardo for Tenerife. Free kick. Haki, number 10. This is Redondo. Revert with the cross. Well, did the flag stay down? The chance was for Felipe. And indeed, well, somehow or other the flag stayed down. Felipe looked a yard or so offside, and he should have tucked that one away, certainly. Good save by Boyo, and the corner to Tenerife. But it could have been a little more than that. And the Real defenders certainly annoyed with each other there, though it did look as if the flag should have been up for that one. And Boyo just the touch around the post. Did well to come out so quickly. So a great chance for Tenerife, easily their best chance of the game so far. In fact, their only real chance, as Haji. Tripped by Eduardo. I don't think it's quite that serious, but it will be a yellow card for Eduardo. So it's been a busy afternoon as far as yellow cards are concerned for Ibanez, the referee. And it will be Haji with the free kick. Losada and Aragon warming up for Real Madrid, so we may have a couple of changes made by Alfredo Di Stefano. Haji curls it in. Piero. And that's the situation. Hugo Sanchez getting the second goal just after half-time to add to Butragueño's goal in the first half. is Eduardo. Well, again, almost a chance for Paki this time. And again, Boyo was quickly off his line. But one or two moments of carelessness now in the Real defence. They were very square then as Paki got free on the left, and had his first touch been just a little better, then it could have been problems. So just a hint of one or two chances now for Tenerife. Michel. Haji. Well, he had a lot of time then, Georgia Haji. He's eventually put it over the top. Lots of time, got it onto his left foot, but he's put it over. Increased the angle a little bit. It was a lovely pass from Michel, which put him clear. Look at all the time that Haji had then. Paki again for Tenerife, finding space on the left. Well, now then, is that a penalty? Indeed it is. It's been given. Chendo, the tackle on Paki. Paki certainly made a great meal of it. And Chendo, well, I suspect it may well have been a penalty, though Paki made an awful lot of it. But referee Pereira Ibanez had no doubt, and it looks as if it will be Redondo, the number 5, to take the spot kick. So after a period of real pressure, Tenerife have a chance to pull one back. And Real Madrid still arguing the case. That's the reason for the delay. And it looks as if there's yet another. Well, I thought there was going to be another yellow card. In fact, some substitutions about to be made by Alfredo Di Stefano. Butragueño has gone off, so too has Haji. Losada and Aragon have come on, and a substitution for Tenerife 2, Sabao has come on for Eduardo. So 3 substitutions, and it will now be Redondo against Boyo. A chance to make it 2-1. So referee Ibanez is ready. Redondo, and a great save by Boyo. Well, that was a great save by Paco Boyo. Anxious to get on with things quickly. It'll be called back. But what a brilliant save by Francisco Boyo. He read it absolutely right, because Redondo's kick was a good one, just inside the post, but a brilliant save by Boyo, who guessed right and acrobatically managed to beat it away. And then the scramble puts it behind. That really is a fine save by Paco Boyo. So it remains 2-0. But a reminder that Butragueño and Haji are now off, and Losada and Aragon on for Real Madrid. And Sabo is on for Tenerife, and Eduardo has departed. Well, Tenerife have had 1 or 2 chances to have pulled back that 2-0 lead, which, well, hold. And obviously the penalty miss was the most important of all. Tony with that long ball couldn't keep it in fact, on the far side. Number 15 is Aragon for Real Madrid. Pre-season signing from Logroñés. Will play in midfield, normally will take Haji's place. Everstein, who's been a little less busy in this second half. 16 is Losada, who's generally on the bench for Real Madrid, though he did play the week before last when Hugo Sanchez was suspended. But Losada certainly capable of coming off the bench and doing something a bit special. Revert is number 3 for Tenerife. Piero to Chendo. This is Aragon. Now then, Paki. The Tenerife offside against Felipe. Sanchez to Aragon. Well, it was worth a try. Losada had made the run across the area, and Aragon spotted an opening, but got a little underneath it, and so the goal kick goes to Tenerife. Sanchez with the interception. Losada appeals for a penalty. Handball. Well, referee Ibanez quite happy to wave play on, but there were loud appeals from Real Madrid for a penalty from Losada's cross. Felipe. Well, let's have another look at it. Losada with the cross. Well, it would have been very harsh, wouldn't it? Franchise it was with the interception, and I think the ball rather struck him, and it looked as if it struck his back anyway. Paki, space on the left. Chendo comes across to make the interception, and no problems there for Boyo. Solana. No real power in the shot. Cleared by Revert. Well, Felipe's touch just let him down. Spasic coming across. Wins it. Felipe takes a tumble and makes a lot of it. Suggests he was just caught in the face by Spasic's elbow, which he may well have been, but that was all accidental, and some good sportsmanship. Real put the ball over the touchline, and Felipe can get some attention. This is the incident. Spasic and Felipe getting to his feet. Well, the arms were flying from both of them, and I have to say that, if anything, it looked as if Felipe had, first of all, lashed out a little at Spasic. Anyway, no free kick given. Referee Ibanez decided it was 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. So we'll restart with the throw-in. Sanchez. Aragon. To Sanchez. This is Sabo. Chendo. Free kick already given. Whistle had gone. The foul on Franchise. Aragon just a little late with the tackle. And another substitution about to be made for Tenerife, their second. It will be Romal to come on for Paki. Well, in fact, it's Felipe who is coming off, not Paki. So Felipe, who had a rather indifferent game, is off, and Romal comes on and will take his place up front. Romal, who was born in Panama. Paki. Sanchez, that's neatly done. Good play by Manuel Sanchez. Michel. Villarroya. Michel again. Neat little 1-2 with Hugo Sanchez. Hugo Sanchez, and is it given Losada? So the substitute Losada has got Real Madrid's third goal. A beautifully worked goal down the left. Michel's cross. It looked for a moment as if Hugo Sanchez was going to get it. I think there was a little touch by Augustin as well, the goalkeeper. Hugo Sanchez, first of all, it was a good save, in fact, and as it rebounded, Losada was there to pop it in. Michel, who seemed initially to have taken just a little more time than he might have, just a touch from Hugo Sanchez, and then from the rebound off Augustin, it's Losada who pops it in. And that's effectively it, I would suggest. 3-0. And Real Madrid now with a chance to relax a little maybe and play some of their best football. They still haven't been entirely convincing. They've won all 4 games so far under Alfredo Di Stefano, their temporary coach since John Toshak departed. But still some long way short of their best form of last season. Villarreal. Won't catch that. And the goal kick goes to Tenerife. Well, not a happy return to the Bernabeu for Augustin. He's conceded 3 goals, and that obviously will effectively win it for Real Madrid. But he's had a very fine game, Augustin, and he can certainly be proud of his performance. It would have been far, far heavier a defeat had it not been for his goalkeeping heroics, especially in the first half. Sanchez now for Real Madrid. Losada. Paki. And back to Augustin. Sabal, the substitute, one of the 2 substitutes already used by Tenerife. So that missed penalty by Redondo may well have been a turning point in the game. At that stage, Real were 2-0 up. It would have made it 2-1, of course, had he scored. But now it's 3-0 and the game really out of sight as far as Tenerife are concerned. Rivert. Sabal. Gets it back to Francis. Rivert again. Changes the direction. First touch for Romel. Now he makes ground forward. Romel, but beautifully taken by Boyo. Francis. Rivert. Paki. Paki's probably been the outstanding Tenerife player. Hasn't given up at any time. Some clever footwork. Rivert with the throw for Tenerife. It'll be a corner off Solana's head. Kike. Good header. Comfortable save though for Boyo. The header from Romel. This was Romel's header. Found a little space, but it was a comfortable one for Boyo, really. Redondo, the man who missed the penalty for Tenerife. Whistle's gone. In fact, the free kick may well be given to Tenerife, even though it's Aragon who ended up on the ground. Yes, indeed, obstruction by Aragon, even though he came off worst in the tackle. indirect free kick. It's a good cross. Still not clear. Well, it was a good chance for Revert, who'd come up. But the first chance was for Kike with a header, and he might have done a little better with that. But Revert was leaning back a little, but that first header, it was a lovely cross. And Revert, well, he was always leaning back, and it was always likely to go in the air where it finally ended. But it was a poor header by Kike. But in this second half, certainly Tenerife have had one or two chances. And that's it. That's the final whistle from referee Pereira Ibanez, who's had a busy afternoon with yellow cards and generally has kept control of things. So goals by Puertorriqueño, Hugo Sanchez and Losada send home the Bernabeu crowd happy, though again not entirely a convincing performance by the champions. Confirmation of their win at the top, and then Barcelona 2-0 away winners at Zaragoza, an important win that, and Atletico Madrid creeping up the table 1-0. That's a good away win at struggling Cadiz. Important win too for Real Sociedad, who'd been struggling in recent weeks. So top of the table looks like this. Barcelona still on top, and still the 5-point difference, but Real Madrid have moved up into second place. Logroñés, their match was postponed, so they now have a game in hand. And the bottom of the table, Betis still struggling at the bottom. So too Cadiz, Valladolid and Tenerife. But Real Sociedad, with their important win, move up a couple of places.